Hello, dear friends. I'm Emanuel, entrepreneur, and so far, by the grace of God, I have built 6 businesses that surpassed $1 million in yearly sales. Some of them surpassed 5 million and some 10 million in yearly sales. And our goal for this year is 50 million. And I started this YouTube channel in order to inspire as many people as possible, especially young people, towards entrepreneurship and performance in business. I'm an entrepreneur in different fields. My goal is to help 1,000 entrepreneurs surpass $1 million in yearly sales and to help 100 surpass 10 million in yearly sales. Through the videos that we will be making every week, we will document the actual real life experience in work, in business. So what I want to do is take you along with me through my weeks, through our businesses, through what we do on the battlefield of business. I have a pretty vast experience in business, but I have no experience on YouTube. This channel is like my new startup, so please be patient with me. I will try to help you start and grow your businesses, and you will help me make this channel into a community with relevant subjects, with relevant topics for your entrepreneurial and business venture. So if you could please go to the comment section and suggest what topics, what themes you would like for us to speak on in future videos. This would be very helpful and very useful for me. Let us work together on this, all right? By the way, if you want to be one of these entrepreneurs who will scale their businesses, please like and subscribe this channel in order to be notified every week when we post a new video. I've always tried to follow models in the things that I want to achieve. I love finding persons who have succeeded in the fields that I'm trying to succeed in, and to just study their lives, their habits, how did they do it, and just to learn and to absorb as much information as I can from them. If I can do it in person, like a mentor, that's amazing, or otherwise through books, resources. I am willing to do what they are doing in order to get the results that they have gotten. And this is my desire for this YouTube channel, to take you with me on my entrepreneurial journey and hopefully to inspire you to dare, to dream, to work, to be bold, to try, and to succeed. So again, I'm Emanuel. I'm a Christian, husband, father, and entrepreneur. I've started working since I was 18, but I was dreaming about business and entrepreneurship since I was a teenager. I was in high school and I was dreaming of a national and then a multinational corporation that I would start. And I was like 16 or 17, something. As soon as I finished high school, basically, I started working. I did do college and have a degree and everything, but I started working as soon as possible. And then a few years later, when I started my entrepreneurial journey, I started my first business and I started, I did my proposal and I had the product and I was ready. I marketed it through email and mail and fax and every method that I could to thousands of potential customers, and nothing happened. A month passed by, nothing. 2, 3 months passed by. There was some interest. I did pay visits. I went visited customers. I had some talks. Nobody bought anything from me. I literally wanted to quit. I was like, maybe this idea isn't as brilliant as I thought. Maybe this will not actually work. And thank God I did not quit. After 4 months, I got my first contract. This was a project-based company. Then another 1, 2 months passed by, nothing. Then another contract came, a second project, and then another one, and so on. And we slowly started. Fast forward about 10 years. This company does over 10 million in yearly sales. We have about 250 contracts a year, which means basically 1 contract for every working day, Monday through Friday, except holidays, right? And the companies that I've started and run also have the most diverse range of customers. We have businesses that are mostly B2B, others that are mostly B2C, others that are mostly B2G. I've also started businesses where we failed. I lost a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort, resources, emotions, but they were still very useful because I've learned a lot of things from them. Hopefully, I will not be making the same mistakes again. I've seen some very sad numbers regarding entrepreneurship and business in general. There's very few entrepreneurs per capita in general. Businesses that are started, most of them are never able to surpass 1 million in yearly sales. And it is businesses and businesses that grow, that provide jobs. They build the country. They are the lifeline and the blood of the economy, the beating heart, right? They produce everything that we consume. Everything that you see around here is provided by a company that was started by somebody that somebody dreamed of. He wanted to build something and he started and he risked it all and then worked on scaling it. And then these companies, they pay taxes to government, which builds roads and highways and schools and hospitals and all these things. All the public services are also supported by the taxes that companies and their employees pay. And in my opinion, it is also absolutely necessary that these companies are scaled. So everything you do, it is your moral obligation to scale it as much as you can. And then, of course, you add value to your family and to your employees and to your team and to your community. And this is how our modern world is built. It is completely dependent on companies and business people. So you have a big responsibility if you're an entrepreneur or business person. Take it seriously. And if this sounds interesting to you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel, and please follow us every week. Come along, let's do this together, okay? And I don't know if you know the story of the 4-minute mile. It's amazing. Check this out. Throughout history, people have been trying to run as fast as they could, but they came to the conclusion that it is not possible to run a mile in less than 4 minutes. And this became a general agreement. Doctors, trainers, and athletes all came to the conclusion that the human body is not made in such a way to run a mile in under 4 minutes. It is physically impossible. Some people went so far as to say that if you would attempt to run it faster, your heart would explode. This all held up until 1954, until this guy called Roger Bannister. He didn't know it was impossible. This guy was not a professional athlete. He actually had a different job, and he would run for fun. On a very plain track, with very plain running shoes, with very plain everything, this guy ran the mile under 4 minutes. So he basically achieved the impossible. But more amazing is what came next. Just 46 days later, another athlete ran a mile in under 4 minutes. And then another one, and then another one, and then another, and then another. And now there's more than 1,800 athletes who have ran a mile in under 4 minutes. And this is the power of a positive role model. When I see somebody that is doing something that I am dreaming of, and I see him achieve it, and if that guy or girl can do it, I can do it. And I start to believe that it is possible. Anything in this world and any dream that you might have, it is only possible if you believe it is possible. And I would much appreciate if you would go in the comment section and just suggest topic. This would mean a lot to me, and it would mean a lot for the channel. I want us to build it together. And I want to tell you an interesting fact about me. I'm not American. I'm not British. I'm from a small country in Eastern Europe in the Balkans. Small economy, used to be communist. I don't know where you're watching this from, but I'm telling you, if we were able to build this here, I'm pretty sure you can build it wherever you call home. So let this be an encouragement wherever you might be watching from.